What's up, Alpha? It's your boy, Alpha. I'm May. Looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. This is Keep It 99. We are talking about the 2026 Royal Rumble. Did they make a mistake? Did the right people win? Were you surprised? Was you good? Was it predictable? All that. We about to break it down, and we want your opinions right now. I am, of course, joined with the legend himself. It is the Afro Coming 765. How you doing? All right.
Yes, I am your local neighborhood scumbag. Hitting the folks at daily dose of dirtbag, same gimmick, different day, all gas, no breaks, cold heart, hot takes, and everything that comes with it. If you don't know the spiel, you've now been enlightened to it.
Maybe 40 seconds in. Let's just get straight to it. Men's Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns won. AJ Styles retired. Drew McIntyre dominates, and Liv Morgan wins. That's the four matches tonight. We're gonna start off with the Rumble. I see a lot of people happy, but a lot of content creators upset. And that's a topic we're going to go into a little bit. Why we talk about this, matter of fact. It's going to be...
Men's Rumble or Women's Rumble?
Men's Rumble. So we're going to start off with...
All right, Men's Rumble first. We're doing it backwards, folks. We're doing it backwards.
And we're going to go into... We're going to kind of switch around. But Men's Rumble, let us know your thoughts in the comments. But Roman Reigns wins. A lot of content creators, a lot of people are upset. I know there's a lot of fans with more... Happy.
I called this shit, yo. Go watch yesterday's Friday Night Year. I told y'all niggas fucking Roman was winning the men's, Liv was winning the women's, yo. Plain as day. Told y'all niggas before SmackDown. Well, before SmackDown in America aired. That shit was on at noon overseas. But told y'all niggas, yo, this shit. But it was still fun, yo. Like, niggas are gonna be like, oh, there weren't enough surprises. Nigga, we had Oba Femi in at one, brother. At one.
Let's go. Let's start at the beginning. Well, we ain't gonna go directly over it, but we're gonna have Oba Femi starts out with Bron Breakker. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I was excited to see that start.
I loved the swerve though. I don't know if it was Seth in the mask or not. We're back to Mask Man overall 99. Never forget.
Shout out to Adam Pearce. He delivered a beautiful curve stone.
Yeah. Shout out to Adam Pearce. If that is if it was Scrap Daddy, disgusting. But I'm here for it.
Scrap Daddy said
Scrap Daddy said, I'm getting it back in blood, brother. I'm tired of
What Paul
when Paul Heyman told this nigga. When Paul Heyman told this nigga fuck around and find out, I was like, hell no.
Derpy said it was kind of mid. That's how Derpy felt about the Royal Rumble.
I mean, bro, I can definitely see how, but here's the thing, yo. It's Royal Rumble season, yo. We're on the road to WrestleMania. Fucking there's so many, there's a mini regime change going on, yo. A lot of big guys are aging out and we're fighting to fill the void.
My thing is, I feel like you skipped a whole generation, and that's the problem. That's the problem you have now. You have the mid, early 40s, and then you have the 26-year-old Oba Femi and the 21-year-old Javon. And then you got to the early 20s. I'm like, what are 30-year-olds at?
No, that's when you get your Sammy and Kevin are still in their 30s. They're not in their 40s yet, are they?
But you don't consider them on that level, though. That's the problem. Are they on the Roman Reigns level?
Yo, but shout out to
AJ Styles.
It's hilarious because the women even did a Power Rangers meme, yo. Like they did the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers video. It was hilarious.
But I can see why people upset. A lot of people. It seems like you either we waiting for the Javon, the Obas, the Tricks, who's 31, him and Melo 31.
Yeah.
And then you got the group that's like 42, and then the John Cena's and the AJ Styles and the Randy Ortons. You're like, where's that middle group of champions? Kevin Owens not champion. Sami Zayn probably will get a championship at Mania, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Sammy got a championship run inbound, brother. It's coming.
But I'm like, even after that, I think the crowd kind of tired of him, as I've seen multiple times. So it's kind of interesting because he's been on a 3-year run. I just saw the turn was 3 years ago, by the way. When he hit Roman with the chair, which got a crazy.
It's been 3 years already.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
He fought it twice, and then they had another man, and that was before that.
Yeah.
So
you're right.
3 years, like last Thursday, and I'm like, so he been on this run to chase his title for 3 years, and everybody like, yo, we kind of tired of this shit. Put somebody else there, and I get it. But again, I feel like
I'm happy Cody didn't win the Rumble, brother.
Oh no, he was not going to win the Rumble. I am interested to why Drew keeps screwing him over. Drew is a very spiteful.
That shit is money, bro.
Oh, it's kind of
When
funny.
that nigga went over the top rope and managed to hold on, and Drew just claymores him the rest of the way off.
And then ultimately screwed Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I was gonna say he got Jacob too in the end.
I mean, also
look,
like in this Rumble.
the triple
I like
threat's coming at Mania, brother. I can see it already. Jacob Fatu.
How do you get
Jacob Fatu, Drew Cody at Mania, brother?
How do you get Cody in there though?
You find a way. Him and Jacob still technically haven't had a match yet.
Yeah, so how do you get Cody in that match? Because Cody is technically not
Elimination Chamber.
But can he fight for that?
I don't know, because
I know Rumble was an exception. They said, but is because he's like, unless you win the Rumble, you can't face me regardless. He didn't say unless you win the Rumble or Chamber. Unless he did say it, and I missed it. But
I just figured it was any
how do you get
automatic. He couldn't. I just figured he wasn't getting a title shot outside of any of these auto title shots that you get to win. Your King of the Rings, your Royal Rumbles, your fucking Elimination Chambers. I just figured it had to be one of those.
Maybe so. How do you get Jacob if Cody wins?
I don't know. That's not my. They don't pay me to book.
By the way, I do like people that say they could book a better show. I promise you, if you had to, you could book only high moments. Most people can't book. From a person,
niggas can't book. Niggas can't book consistent TV. Niggas can book moments.
I said, y'all make fun of those people on Unreal, and I'm like, I promise you, after about a month, you'll run out of.
Oh yeah, y'all niggas would have done called it.
You have to be like to book consistently. You have to be a psychopath creative, and then you'll probably have to risk messing up a lot, the way certain people did. Like, listen, Vince Russo, he's a psychopath. He also booked some of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Vince Russo booked some awful shit. Jim Cornette booked a lot of good shit, but he also booked
Jim Cornette did book some decent. Jim Cornette booked a lot of freaking angles that were really good in hindsight, brother.
But again, most people sometimes, if you ain't a crazy risk-taking creative, you're probably gonna be more like most of them creative people after a weekly show. You mostly gonna go for high moments, which most of us will. Let's just be honest. I might.
Yeah. No, I definitely see that.
I don't want to do that because you people would piss me off reading your comments so much because no matter what, y'all gonna complain.
Oh yeah, that's the IWC way, brother.
No matter what, that's everything now. Me and Afro were talking about earlier.
That is most things, niggas.
Everything. Since the internet and since Twitter, and we've been actively recruiting and our thoughts, people have actively become, instead of enjoyers, critiquers. Like, it's no more, if I don't enjoy something, I'm just not gonna watch it. No, I'm finna watch this. I'm a hate watch, and I'm finna tell you why I hate it. I'm not finna sit back to enjoy. I'm finna tell you what problems it had, which we doing right now. But I'm not gonna lie, I took time off to watch wrestling to try to enjoy this show. I enjoyed it. Pretty much. There's some stuff
I didn't hate it, yo. It was a solid Rumble. Was it a little predictable? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you some of the stuff I hated. I hated how Brock, after Oba looked dominant, how Brock kind of made him look. The whole like, oh, I'm dodging you, haha, big boy, quick, and then make fun of him. He did spare him at the end, but it's kind of like he distracted, and then he eliminated him. I'm like, so he didn't get like no big. The crowd wanted them to get like a big beefy, like a few here.
Yeah, hey, this match was heavy on big niggas, bro. Yeah, there's a lot of large gentlemen in this match.
So I didn't like the way Oba, but other than that, I liked Oba and Jey Uso. I'm sorry that I like it initially, but y'all wear that shit out. That running back shit get wild in the middle of the Mania, and
in the middle of the Rumble, brother.
I wouldn't have minded it because he got in. He took so time getting his entrance that Roman Reigns came out right after. Like, that's how long it took him to get in the ring. If you would have just did the spot where Roman Reigns would told him to run it back himself, and then he punched him, I would have been okay with it because he was like, "Stop doing that stupid shit." But the fact he did it, ran it back once, and then he ran it back again while Brock got eliminated. By the way,
yeah,
it's kind of a problem to me. Why did you run it back twice? Like, if you would have did it, he would have got in the ring. Roman would have came out like, do your running back thing. And then he punched him. I'm like, okay, I get the thing. You're not focused. He's trying to tell you to get focused. But then you ran it back, and then you ran it back again. I'm like, that's a lot.
Yeah,
match
but
off at time too.
it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to do in the Rumble, yo. I understand you want to get the yeeting for all the yeeting's worth, but come on.
And then, like I'm saying, it's just coming off like Brock eliminating Oba, and then Brock getting eliminated. I'm like, these are important moments. These are important moments in the match. Why is the focus yeeting? Why is that this so important? Like, if you did this at some random moment when everybody's on the ground and nothing happened, I'd be okay. I don't like it. It's weird, but okay. But people got eliminated during this time, and they didn't even like really do a replay of it. I'm like, I'm just the story. Like, who? I know who eliminated Brock, but what was the story to it? They didn't even put a story to it or nothing. They just like, Brock gone.
Didn't Logan eliminate Brock?
I think so. And somebody else. It was 2 people.
Oh.
And then I was like, but we didn't. But
I was yelling at niggas in Discord while watching.
That's the problem, Afro. They didn't focus on it because everybody was eating. So you had to think, who didn't Logan do it? I think he did.
I thought Logan was involved, yo. I remember Logan being involved.
He was somewhere there. That's not. You don't eliminate Brock Lesnar. You like. I think somebody was there. I remember him being around.
I was hurt by the Oba elimination just because I wanted it. Yo, I knew he wasn't gonna win, but man, he was looking gnarly for those first 20 entrants.
Yeah, but overall, it came down to Gunther came in at 30. Randy came in at like 29. It was pretty much they gave some of them like. Gunther sold his leg injury from AJ Styles, which was amazing.
Yeah, I didn't like the. I wasn't mad at Gunther per se, but yeah,
I didn't mind it. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't mind it because they gave the hype of this could be the biggest night ever. Like somebody retire a legend and didn't win the Royal Rumble in the same night. It's crazy. And they hyped it up.
It could have been one of those history moments. We throw it in the books.
Michael Cole hyped it up well enough. Like it could be the craziest moment, the craziest Royal Rumble night ever. So I was okay.
Michael Cole knows what he's doing. Yo, it's almost been 30 years. I hope he knows what he's doing at this point.
You know what other one? I did not like the way Brock did Ilya.
Oh, I hated it.
That was nasty.
I knew you were gonna bring it up, bro.
I'm like,
don't laugh at the Mad Dragon's chops, nigga. Fuck with you. Nigga
chopped him. Like, I was like, okay, he gonna slap, he gonna get mad, and then he gonna eliminate him. No, he slapped him, laughed at him, and threw his ass out like he was a baby. I'm like, well, nobody gonna take him. Like, can he ever beat Brock Lesnar? No.
I hated it. You know I'm an Ilya Negro.
He gave him his hardest chops. He laughed at his ass and threw his ass straight out. I said, why did you do that? The problem I have is with certain characters. I don't know why y'all don't do them well. Another one is Julia. Why is Julia running straight to the ring like the regular Joshi wrestlers do when they just like create a wrestler? When like Kairi Sane get a whole like aura interest, I'm like, she's the biggest aura former in your company. Why does she not aura form?
and she's got a belt.
She's the aura former. That's who she is. She's the number one. Her and Roman Reigns should be your top 2 aura formers in WWE, but she never aura formed. And they're like, wow, we don't know how to get over. She not getting over it. Let her do her thing.
Just let her walk to the fucking ring with. I mean, come on.
You saw Kyrie.
Dish up the fucking pyro, yo. Let's get some liver strings and fucking let her strut, brother.
When she do her moves, she does. Even in her matches, let her do aura forms and do. But that's what she does. Y'all make her run around full speed.
We gotta be easy on the word of aura forming, yo. We're not that young.
But that hurts my soul. That's her thing, though. That's literally her thing.
Charisma is charisma, brother. She's a very charismatic fucking individual. They just have to channel that charisma.
Yeah, instead they just make her like a creator wrestler. Go out there and just wrestle good. Like that's stupid. But back to that Ilya, y'all like took aura off Ilya, who just had an amazing run, and y'all just took aura off him. And probably y'all got
Ilya will be all right, bro. He'll put on a crazy bagger on Friday, and we'll forget all about this. I promise.
But the thing is, like, some people gonna still remember, like, oh, that's that dude who just Brock Lesnar laughed at.
Nah, bro. I don't think it's gonna stick like that. I really don't.
That's because you know Ilya. I know Ilya. I'm not gonna think of it either. But some people who just got introduced, like, oh, he's gonna be a U.S.
No,
title.
the work will speak for itself. Bro.
U.S. Some people put people in the U.S. title.
Niggas watch Ilya matches and they understand like that. That is a nigga that loves this sport.
Yeah, and they gonna say he a U.S. title nigga.
I mean, that's nigga. Plenty of U.S. title niggas in the Hall of Fame, brother.
Yeah, true. He probably gonna get in there too. But
I was gonna say plenty of fucking U.S. title niggas in the Hall of Fame.
We saw the name Powerhouse Hobbs, and
for a split second,
and then like now Royce Keys. By the way, for people that don't know, Royce is the name of his son, and his late mother name is Keys, so it's a name that he specifically chose. So shout out to that. So people that's mad about it, why would they show his name and then change it? He wanted it changed, which is a thing that I think people don't understand. Either people wanted certain things. So I don't know why y'all.
Yeah, some niggas love the new name, yo.
So they made him look
like with Brian Pillman Jr. Fucking, he decided he didn't want to be Brian Pillman Jr. Lexus King is still a lame ass name, but like, shout out to him for wanting.
He had his reasons for it too. So
yeah.
What else in this?
It looks like Lexus is his sister's name, and King was the last name of his dead stepdad, something like that. You know, wrestlers there's got to be some symbolic, sentimental meaning when they do a name change nowadays.
Javon lasted 40 minutes, so shout out to him.
Yo, the young OG was in his bag.
Yeah, so he had a real good moment. Like I said, Trick Williams came in, got a big pop. People love Trick. Even Lash Legend got whooped at Trick when she came out. So that's how over
I was happy the Saudi niggas were behind the whoop that Trick. That nigga coming out in a mink in Saudi Arabia is still a crazy look, though.
It was.
Nigga, it's like 80 degrees there, brother. Well, you ain't wearing that fucking mink nowhere.
Then when we had a cool moment though, Afro, when Javon,
all the niggas was in the ring, yo,
and the crowd.
We got Javon, Over, and Trick. Like it was the new generation staring each other down, yo.
A loud NXT chant.
The niggas made it.
So people excited about them being on the main roster. Hopefully we can get Leon.
We still got to find out whether Oba's going to Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, Leon Slater will probably be joining them later this year when his contract up. So
yeah, whenever his TNA contract's up, he's headed for the E.
First Keys was in the ring with them too. We got Cody right after the 3 black people. So
yeah, so then we have 4 black people. Cody Raheem Rhodes.
He been acting different. I don't know, but he ain't come from EBT to WWE.
That's true. He did not go from EBT to WWE.
He kind of made fun of a man for getting locked up. You know we don't do that. He kind of loses.
Yeah, that's true. You can't play with niggas' trauma like that. That is very colonial. That's colonial. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That was colonial actions.
He called him out on it, my boy. By the way, I do want to say shout out to
yo, but when Codelander comes, yo, he's gotta be like white power MAGA Cody when it happens, brother.
We are joined by the one only Man Ray.
Yo, what's good? What's good? I got a little bit of energy in me.
My guy said Roman deserved to win. Like I said, I have seen a lot of fans love it. I have seen a lot.
I was gonna say niggas is behind the Roman winning. I saw that shit coming, yo. I told niggas yesterday, Roman and Liv, brother.
I've seen a lot of content creators don't like it, but I've seen go in their comments and a lot of fans. Roman does have.
I was gonna say, but the internet as a whole don't seem too angry about Roman winning because it made sense, yo.
But that's kind of a problem I have because I'm like, again, as I stated earlier, Man Ray wasn't here, but I was like, you leaving it's a gap that nobody filled, and now we looking for the 26-year-old from the 42-year-old. I'm like, what the 30-year-olds at? Like and all the 40-year-olds returns. I'm like,
so we just speaking on the Roman thing or just any other part of the Rumble?
Just the main event. We already
right now we're just talking about the Rumble.
We had a lot of me and Afro had a lot of what Brock did, but
a lot of what?
Yeah, what Brock did because the Oba family making fun of him. I'm dodging you. I'm quicker than he did throwing him out when he didn't get a lot of heat on him, even though he did. Unless it leads to a match, the Oba wins.
Okay, so we just thought. Okay, so the other parts of the Rumble.
Yeah, we're going through the card backwards. So we started.
Okay. I just want to make sure. As far as the men's Rumble, to me, it's not the most disappointing. Like for me, it's probably I thought it was good starting off, and as it went on, it started to get a bit more disappointing. Like I think for like the first 15 to 20 entrants, I think everything was fine.
So up until
Bron's
Ova
not
got
having a big
eliminated.
showing.
Nigga, it was good until Ova got eliminated. I hear you, brother. I hear you.
What you said,
no, like it was just like as it went on, just stuff started to get a little bit more wonky. Like the Bron at the beginning was fine. Like we clearly see they building up the
I like the Bron swerve.
I think he said he liked it too.
Yeah, I said I'm cool with like Bron. That's fine with me. Setting up the Seth come back, Pearce and the conspiracy thing they're working with Heyman. Okay, cool. I ain't got no problem with that. That's fine. You give the vision some direction
Adam
going
Pearce
forward.
versus Bron Breakker, niggas. At
So
Mania.
I'm cool with it. I ain't got no problem with that. Obafemi coming out, everything was fine. It's just
Oba in at 1 was gnarly.
No, I wasn't expecting it, and so when he came in at 1, I already figured, okay, he's not gonna win the Rumble, but he's gonna have a really good showing. And he had a good showing. Like, yeah, the Brock thing is just gonna go back to the people pointing where WWE and using Brock to have some kind of conspiracy against African American superstars. Like, yeah, like they're gonna continue to use that. Like it is, and so it's unfortunate about that.
In that way, it's also hilarious. Not like, oh, we big dudes, and I just happen to get you. No, I'm making fun of you. Like, come on, big boy. You just like the others. You ain't no different.
Yo, you just like the others is crazy.
You look just like to me. I don't care how big you are.
But like I said, so that's fine. Then I moved from there to
LC or Iguana, yo. Niggas wasn't too happy about it.
Well, no, like because it's like
I thought Mr. Iguana was fun though, and they didn't keep him
the
in
problem
for too long.
comes.
They got him in there. Got him the fuck out of there.
No, they had the problem of Monday night. You just told Finn that we don't have any more spots open. Then you have people like Roman and Brock.
Had niggas announcing all after Monday declaring for the Rumble.
That's what I'm about to say. You had people. That's what I was about to say. You had people literally calling in saying, "I'm entering the Rumble," and then when you get to the Rumble and you have spots filled by Mr. Iguana instead of Finn Balor.
Oh, you saying Finn should have got Mr. Iguana's spot?
Yes, Mr. Iguana is pointless. Nobody cares.
I agree. I'm not gonna lie.
Nobody cares. But so yes, it's a stupid spot.
They can still do something with Finn. They can still do something.
And then we go from there. No, and then we go from there to we go from Finn to
how long it took for Drew to get his, yo. We went through the same cycle with Drew saying fucking
that's bad booking.
Especially after he gave us the feud of 2024 with the Punk feud. The best feud of 2024.
That's just bad booking. But no.
He did get his in the end, though. So
that's bad booking because he should have been got.
In the end, we're gonna get a Finn heavyweight championship.
But no,
I'm telling
what
you.
I'm saying, what I'm saying is you go from there to the Jey Uso running it back with sort of interrupted the flow of the Rumble for the theme song.
Disgusting. We did talk about that as well.
And then afterwards, I didn't even realize why we were watching, but because they was running it back, Brock got eliminated essentially off screen.
And it's who else was it? Was Logan Paul and someone else. We don't remember who else it was.
That's the problem. Like, we don't remember why he doing this stupid ass.
Like y'all off screen was involved. Y'all off screen an important elimination to run the freaking theme song, but that lets you know the theme song thing is just really is getting to be too much because they're interrupting the flow of important things. And so then we go from there, and they kept going.
I want to talk about that a little bit. Me and Afro already talked about this, so I want to get your opinion. I wouldn't have had a problem with it if by the time he got in the ring, Roman do the run it back, and then he punched him instead of getting the run back once and having the whole thing go. Just do it and stop doing that stupid shit and punch him the first. It would have been fine. But running it back,
it's the Royal Rumble, bro.
It's too much, bro. Come on now.
The fucking Rumble. What are you doing?
Yeah, like what I said, they interrupted the flow, and then they're getting to the point where now you're pushing it more that we think Jey Uso is a bit of a joke.
They wanted that Saudi soundbite, though, brother.
Like, come on now, bro. Like, no, it's just no. Y'all interrupted the flow of everything, and then you made it. Then you did it to where we're all like, no, we didn't need a third time.
Oba got beat too. Right after Oba got thrown out, I'm like.
So I'm like, that's why I'm saying as the Rumble went on, it sort of just got more and more wonky. Then once you got to number 29 and 30, when people were expecting, okay, this is gonna be the surprise or something of that nature, and you just got Gunther again. It's like, why? Like, why?
No, I low-key look. I hated it at first, but looking back on it, I understand the move. It makes sense.
Yeah, we talked about
if you wanted to use that to build up rapport for Roman beating Gunther in that, so that fine. But I'm just like, it just really made it seem like, okay, you didn't really have. You had little surprises
Niggas
for
ain't
the
trying to
women's
go
one.
to Saudi. That's what people gotta understand, yo.
Well, you shouldn't have booked.
Now I get it. It's just,
Niggas ain't trying to go to Saudi Arabia, brother.
but no,
Not
some of that stuff just really makes it look like, okay,
AJ Lee
if the
was
best
never
we
going to
had,
Saudi Arabia, brother. She
no, that's
wasn't
not what I'm
coming.
saying. I'm saying if the best we had to offer as surprises is Mr. Iguana and Gunther at 30,
Yo,
what
they
reason
ain't
would
even
you
let
have for
Alicia
not
Taylor
have?
across the border. Who is this fuck nigga that was announcing?
No, like who? Why would you not have Finn in there? But you got wasted spots and people that shouldn't be there or didn't really need that kind of stuff.
Hopefully
Like,
Man, you
just,
better be careful, yo. The Mr. Iguana contingent gonna come for you saying
man,
that
whatever. It's a joke.
they're coming.
A
I was
joke and a
hoping.
waste
I'm
of a
not gonna
rumble
lie.
spot.
Niggas out there buying Layeska dolls. It's crazy.
I'm still hoping that there's a story to that, and Finn be pissed off, even though he ain't tweeted, which pissed me off. I'm like, Finn should have immediately tweeted when Brock Lesnar said,
Look, he's out there with his hot Latina wife enjoying life, brother.
I would have been in there like, how did he just announce today and I asked yesterday? He should be upset. That should add to the story, but I don't know.
Right, it just seems stupid. Like I was like it don't really give a lot of camaraderie. It's like, oh, we don't have any more roster spots left. But not only do you got people declaring, now you got roster spots going to people that really did not need them.
Like,
yo, La Parka was crazy. La Parka over Finn is crazy. Or LA Park, because that's not my La Parka, brother.
Like, what are we doing in my 2025? What are we really doing? What are we really doing?
That was LA Park. That was La Porca, not La Parka. That was La Porca.
Ain't that that old nigga?
Like, what are we doing?
Yo, I could. Yo, La Parka over Finn Balor is nasty.
That nigga was back in WC.
What are we doing?
La Parka over Finn
what are we
Balor
doing? We have wasted spots, but you couldn't put Finn in there. I don't get it. I don't really.
They needed a AAA contingent, though. You got to remember, they own the Lucha Company now. They needed but there were plenty of luchadors in this match, yo.
Gunther didn't even need to be in it. They didn't need Gunther in it.
Ray Mysterio, Penta.
Gunther didn't need to be in there, bro. Like, I'm just being honest.
El Grande Americanos, brother. We got El Grande Americano 1 and 2.
Yeah, hooray. We're going to have a Grande Americano versus the Grande Americano match.
Yeah, man, it's going to El Grande, look. El Grande Americano 1 versus El Grande Americano 2.
I get it. You're trolling a bit. I'm understanding that. I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest. There's no reason to finish this.
You don't
There's no reason to finish
versus Ludwig Kaiser's going to be a slapper.
You confusing the people, Afro. You got original. You got original.
El Grande Americano 1 and El Grande.
No, that's the other two.
No, the other two are Rayo and fucking something else.
He's original.
No, there's Uno and Dos. The short El Grande Americano is El Grande Americano Uno. Tall El Grande Americano is El Grande Americano Dos. Fucking the other two are Rayo, and I can't remember what fucking the other one's name is.
Rayo and Bravo.
Rayo and Bravo. So see, Uno, Dos, Rayo and Bravo.
The original, so that's what he's going with. I'm the original.
Well, that's why he's Uno.
So we got that. I didn't mind it though. That's like a little fun thing. They always do one.
That's just gonna slap, brother.
Which made me confused of why Iguana was in there. If you're gonna do the one funny thing, it's
usually. But regardless of that, like I said, it gets to the end. We get our final four: Logan Paul and Gunther and
Logan Paul, Gunther, Roman, and fucking Randy.
Roman and Randy, and I'm like, okay, like. Not the final four I would have chose, but fine.
Not a bad final four, though, honestly.
Like, this is what we had. WWE obviously sees some kind of future in Logan Paul still. They're not letting that go. Whatever.
Put on good matches, brother.
I'm not denying that. I just said that they see some kind of future in them. Okay,
Logan versus Roman, slapper. Logan versus Seth, slapper.
I'm not denying it. I just said they see some kind of future in him. Okay, fine. I'm not denying none of it. I'm just naming the four, and then afterwards you go to Roman and Gunther, and then you do it.
I'm just saying because niggas was like, oh, what is Logan Paul doing? Bruh. Logan Paul's in his early 30s. He's new in the company. He's full-time now. We can't even get him.
I told them that they just see some kind of future in Logan. That's all I said.
No, I know. That wasn't for you. That was for we're making content. I'd have called you out of your name if I was talking to you. You know this.
Goodness. Anyway, like ultimately for me, Roman being the Rumble winner, I just think is lazy. It's not really like I have a hatred toward it. I just consider it
I'm
like a
going
lazy
Kevin.
choice instead of one of like the multiple other
Okay,
people that.
I don't like lazy. I think
Didn't
it
you
was the
pick him
safe.
to the
I
win?
think it was the safe choice.
Didn't you
I
pick
mean,
him to
it's
second, Murray?
lazy. Like safe choice is still a
think
lazy
Roman-
choice.
I
They didn't
think
want to
Roman
take a
was the
chance.
safe choice.
They didn't want to take a chance on any of the up and coming people or putting it in nobody else's hand. They just went with the safe choice or the lazy
They
choice.
try
Like,
and
okay,
give Roman
we're not going to
time
think
while
about
they
it.
can, yo.
No,
You know
like, we're
he's
not going to think about it. We're just going to
trying
give it
get
to.
that time before he gets that Hollywood sabbatical again, bro.
Well, whatever. He didn't need it. That's the point. The
He
point of the
already said
Rumble
Hollywood
is to
sabbatical
give it
before.
to people so that they can get a push and an opportunity at a championship that need it, that normally don't get that opportunity. Roman did not need it. That's the point.
Roman worked
That's
Survivor
why I said
Series
it's
and
lazy because he
But
didn't need it.
we knew Roman was winning this, brother. The writing
He
was
didn't
on
need it.
the wall.
And there were other people. The only reason the writing was on the wall is because there wasn't really any significant storyline set up for half
Well,
of
no,
the
because you
championship.
need a
Wait.
storyline for Roman.
Wait, I got a
going
Rome,
into
but no.
Mania.
Matter of fact, that's the exact thing that you said right there. That's the reason why I don't like it as much. Roman don't need a storyline. He didn't even need to win to get a title shot. Therefore, him getting the Rumble win defeats the purpose.
He don't need a Triple
He
H
don't
did
need
He's
it.
padding stats, brother. He's
That
padding
man is
stats.
he's dang near past championships. He didn't even need a
bro,
story to get a title
bro,
shot.
That
So
is
why
true.
give him this and he don't
That
need
nigga
it?
did have a whole feud over some shells around his neck, brother.
Like,
bro,
he
I'm
don't
not gonna
need
lie.
it.
He did. Triple H did say 2 months ago that Roman Reigns could call a title shot whenever he wanted.
Like he can.
Yeah, that
Like
is
to be
true.
honest, like he's
That
just
is true.
he's one of the
Triple H
few
did say
superstars at the
whenever
point
Roman
that
wants a title
you
shot,
don't
he
need
can
a
get that.
story. If you feel as though you need a title shot, he can walk up and challenge for it and wouldn't nobody look twice. He's one of the few superstars that can do it. Therefore, him winning the freaking Rumble is pointless. It's pointless. It's stat pad. It's pointless. It's literally pointless. It's literally pointless. It's literally pointless.
Nigga, WrestleMania, he's main event WrestleMania for a decade straight.
Hey,
Like,
real nigga. That's why they had to do this. They need to be like, yo, Roman, 10 years of main event.
They chose to do this because we ain't got no better plans.
Mania, nigga.
No, they're like, we ain't
got
got no better plans, and we don't want to put this in none of these other superstars' hands. So here, Roman, you just get the win, and we'll just call you back.
Sometimes you got to go back to old reliable, brother.
They're lazy. That's why I say it's lazy.
I got a question for y'all. I got a question. Did you think that they told Roman he was gonna win, and then he went on Pat McAfee and were like, "The booking's been lazy"?
Yep.
I honestly that because I was thinking about that, yo. I don't know if it was a troll or not, bro. I don't know if it was a troll or if it was him just being honest. I don't know.
He was like creative. I ain't made a video. I ain't doing nothing for 2 years, and now y'all calling me back. That's a problem with creative. Nick Khan, you doing a great job with business. Creative has sucked. And I said,
now to answer your question,
and then that nigga wins the Rumble. And then he wins the Rumble. So I don't know if it's a troll or if I don't know, bro.
No, I think he's dead serious. I think he's dead serious. And I think about it, I think he been new, but he just waited till the day before the Rumble because like, hey, I'm just warning y'all now of what you finna see because I know how this finna look. And just letting y'all know creative, y'all need to do better. Like he been new. But he's like, I'm gonna go do it the day before.
Hey, quit putting me in title matches, yo. I like my long ass breaks.
By the way, he didn't even do it in a way that he said the wrestlers need to step up. He said,
he literally called out creative.
Like he was a character, Murray.
He was like, listen, Mr. Booker, man.
Like he knew. That's why he was warning us. Like, hey,
that's why he made sure to say, Nick Khan, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job as the CEO, brother.
But the thing is, if he would have been in character, he would have said the wrestlers didn't step up. He said creative. I said, oh,
yes. Exactly. Because he knew, bro. We know why he said creative because it's lazy. He's like, bro, y'all really
such a good Roman's so fucking good though, bro. That's the thing.
He's like, but y'all really picking me for this? He's like, all right, I'm gonna warn the rest of the universe. Like, hey, y'all gonna see this tomorrow. So I'm just letting y'all know this is your warning of what you're gonna see tomorrow. Creative,
the irony of him saying creative's lazy and
creative, y'all need to do better.
Creative making him win the Rumble.
After he said, "Stop." Why
only in wrestling, brother? Why only in wrestling do you get that?
By the way, I do love it because somebody needed to probably tell them y'all being lazy. But
hey, who better than the guy up top?
By the way, and I think it's also the setup for his Mania
because they've already damn near said that Roman pretty much books himself damn near.
Yeah. And it's also a thing that he said. I'm looking back at it when I'm thinking.
So
about
hold on, wait. Knowing that we know, we've heard from several credible sources that Roman basically books himself. Is him saying creative's been lazy, and then do you guys think that he called himself winning the Rumble,
No,
or they called him
absolutely not.
winning the
No,
Rumble?
I think they called him and said, Roman, we want you to win the Rumble. And he got upset. Like, bro, Roman didn't even
But
come
I'm just
back.
saying, we
until
know
Rumble.
for a fact Roman basically fucking books
No,
himself.
I don't. Exactly.
Like,
That's what I said. No, I don't
and
think so.
not like we know that he has strong impact on the direction of his character.
I do,
I don't
and
wanna
I
say that
still
he's got
tell you
creative
no.
control,
I think
'cause that's
Roman
not
left.
true.
They called Roman, and Roman wanted to win the Rumble. He's like, oh, whatever. All right, fine. And he gave that warning because the man didn't even come back before Rumble. He literally came back tonight. He came back on Rumble to win Rumble. Like, no, this ain't no Roman book that.
Crazy.
No, this ain't Roman book that. They told him this.
Y'all remember the Instagram pic of the golden glove, yo? I was like, damn.
That man warned. They called
I
him.
was like, this nigga telling y'all what time it is.
Like, hey, Roman, we want you to come back and win the Rumble.
Roman about to get back into God mode. Watch,
But
bro.
Afro, I'm gonna respond to that. I think once he found out, he did that on purpose to create more of a storyline when he did on Pat McAfee show.
Ooh, that's actually that would be kind of fire.
I think he's going to CM Punk, and that can lead into that storyline.
But is it weird him going after CM Punk after he talked so much shit about the fucking heavyweight championship, bro? The secondary title, the runner-up, prize.
No, that's the point. Roman was not planning to come back to do this. They called that man short term, and that man like, you really want me to
under contract? You got to show up to work sometime, brother.
But he don't show up.
Roman freaking Reigns. That man shows up once every few months. Stop.
I know, but you got to show up sometime. We're on the road to WrestleMania. If there's ever a time where Roman's got to show up, it's now. We're literally 3 months away from
showing up during this, but showing up the night of Rumble only? No, that ain't Roman. Roman would have shown up before this.
We're talking about him going to Raw, so Roman Punk is a very real thing that could happen.
Did he call up Pat McAfee just to do that too?
I mean, Brock called up Pat McAfee just to say he was getting in the Rumble. Niggas like calling Pat.
Yeah, part-time workers do that kind of stuff, man. They call in. I'm telling you, man.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
He is, man. Stop this cap. Anyway, no, that's the point.
Acknowledge our tribal chief. Acknowledge our tribal chief.
I ain't gonna do no cap.
Fucking one up there.
I ain't gonna do no cap on this Royal Rumble.
Tribal chief, goddammit.
I ain't gonna do no cap on this Royal Rumble evening, bro. We know what it is.
Tribal chief, Monte.
Yeah, tribal chief just part-time, whatever. I don't care.
No, there ain't no part-time. There's no such thing as part-time on the island of relevancy, brother.
Yes, it is. You can be relevant for the time you're here, and then when you're not here, you're not relevant.
Roman's always relevant, brother.
Yeah, he's relevant now because he just won. He wasn't relevant the last freaking 2 months that he had.
If Roman sneezes in the wrestling world,
you're not relevant. You're not on TV. Stop this cap.
I do want to say this though. I don't think Roman's a part-time per se. I think he's in his Undertaker arc, which is different.
Yo, I like that better.
Because he only comes back at the same 2 times a year. He comes back for WrestleMania.
Yo, he comes to Mania, SummerSlam, brother.
You can dress it up however you want. It's the same thing. You can dress it up however you want. It's the same thing.
He always come back for Survivor.
You only come around at certain points that you are not a full-time worker.
That nigga be on Backlash a lot, yo.
I mean, that is what it is. Like, if you are not on the product,
Backlash is right after Mania.
That's part-time. We just ain't gonna sit here and dress it up.
No, that's not part-time, yo. That's limited dates. Limited dates, not part-time.
He's
don't
part-time.
Disrespect the tribal chief.
You dress it up however you want. It's part-time.
Hey, don't disrespect the tribal chief like that, nigga.
The tribal chief. I can kill this.
Nah, fuck you.
Man, screw the tribal chief. I can kill this right now.
No, we don't believe in that. We don't believe in that over here.
I'm not finna glaze that up right now. I tell the truth.
This is a Roman Reigns. This is a Roman Reigns loving podcast, brother.
Oh well, sorry, you invited the wrong nigga on it. I ain't finna glaze up
why
nothing
you
but
inviting people to disrespect the tribal chief, nigga?
I ain't disrespecting the tribal chief. I can tell the truth. He work part-time.
No, that's not part-time. It's limited days.
Part-time, so you can dress up how you want.
Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that. By the way,
yo, we spent 40 minutes on just the men's rumble. What the fuck?
I've only been here 10 minutes. That was y'all.
I know you've only been here 10 minutes.
It was a rumble with a lot of stuff happened. But other than that, shout out to all the brothers in that rumble that did their thing.
Yo, shout out to all the niggas, yo. That was a minority heavy rumble, yo. We was doing our thug thizzle. They hold my nigga Oba. They hold my nigga Ilya. Fucking, we gonna get it back in blood, though. Please believe. Ilya putting on WrestleMania caliber matches every fucking Friday. Put some respect on his name. This nigga Opa finna come back and run the fucking jewels. Quit playing.
Yo, that Javon Evans Samoan drop was crazy.
Bruh.
That was crazy. I didn't even know, like, is Jacob gonna catch his ass?
Bro, he threw that nigga up so fucking high, bro.
You knew that boy bouncy.
That boy is bouncy. That's
I do want to shout out Javon because he was in our 40 minutes.
Yo, one thing I want to acknowledge though, the lack of NXT talent in this fucking men's Royal Rumble. Like,
who's on NXT? Man, all the men just left for the main roster.
No, you've got your Ethan Pages, you've got your fucking OTM niggas, all of the niggas from Dark State. I'm high on Saquon Sugars. Yo. I think when Saquon Sugars gets to the main roster, yo, that nigga's got a gnarly singles run in him. I swear Saquon Sugars does.
I need y'all to find
but there's so many. And it's fucked up because they did it in the females rumbles. You got your JC James, you got your fucking Kalani Jordan.
I think they still building a lot of them. Only person I could see would have been in it with Ethan Page or Ricky Saints, and nobody else.
I was gonna say Ethan or Ricky. You could have had a whole Royce Ricky moment.
The only one I'm thinking that
we missed out on both things. If we had Royce Keys, Ricky Starks, and Cody Rhodes all in the ring at the same time.
We did get the Royce Keys Cody look.
Yeah, we got the Royce Keys Cody look, but Ricky slides right in there. They were literally a tag team. They were literally the tag team champions for fucking almost a whole year.
La Parka. They could have put this shit.
God, La Parka. La Parka over Ricky Saints. And that wasn't La Parka, that was La Porca.
LA Parks.
That was LA Parks, brother.
LA Park got fat in WCW.
La Parka, yo. They're worth. Look, I wasn't even thinking about the waste. See, Monterey brings out the cynicist in me, brother.
We talked about this.
This nigga always so cynical, and then it rubs off on me, and I'm like, yeah, we did waste some. I had fun with the men's rumble. Let's talk about.
I had a lot of problem with it, but I enjoyed it for the most part. But I still had a lot.
I didn't have any problems in the beginning. Just as it went on, stuff became apparent.
We know you were good until Oba got eliminated, brother.
Boy,
I hated the way Oba got.
Hey, but Oba going from 1 to 20 is no small feat, yo. 1 to 21 or whenever it was that he got eliminated.
Yeah, right after do the Jey Uso shit. That pissed me off.
The Jey Uso shit. Yo, we're just milking the Yeats too much.
That was the next thing that happened too. It was the very next thing that happened. And I'm like, this nigga just had a 4-minute entrance in the Royal Rumble. What made me mad too about that? He sat on that rope with everybody looking at him, and then they start fighting each other. Why he on the rope? You don't throw this thing out the ring.
Disgusting.
I saw Cody Rhodes walk by him, look at him like this, and then walk off.
Bruh.
I saw him do that shit. He was there. I was looking at you. I rewound. I put the play on ESPN. The play rewind. Like, did he just look at this kid and walk by him? And then he broke the flower pieces, and then they act like they busted. Ugh.
Yo, don't forget fucking Puerto Rican bisexual Undertaker was there too.
He was there. He got eliminated rather fast, I thought.
He was out like I think around 10 or 11. They got him out of there.
I think he was like what 5th. I mean, he got eliminated at 10th. So
yeah, he was 5th. Got eliminated at 10th. I think 10th or 11th.
Yeah, somewhere around there. But
Opa was on a tear, brother.
He eliminated the first.
Poor Matt Cardona, bro.
Yeah,
but they did my boy. Look, when they started that shit off, and I heard the who, I was like, oh, we lit, nigga.
And they bring out Bron. I said them 2 young boys.
When I saw Bron, I was like, oh, they going for a little power play off the game. Let me show you the future real quick. Because that's the main thing. Look, whether niggas want to acknowledge it or not, Obafemi versus Bron Breakker is a WrestleMania caliber match. If they do it right. If they do it right, that shit could be a main eventer, brother. Give it a year or 2.
How old is Bron Breakker?
Bron Breakker's like 26 or 27, I think.
He's in his 26.
So they're the same age, right? Let's see.
Yeah, they're literally like the same. They're within 2 or 3 years of each other.
Bron Breakker is 28, Oba is 26.
See, within 2 or 3 years of each other.
Well, I think Bron is about to turn 28, but sometime early to this year. So,
but they're both monsters, bro, and they really didn't. Oba was in that NXT class after fucking Bron Breakker left, so we haven't. That was, that would have been. I believe that was their first interaction at all.
I think it is.
Well, technically,
I'm pretty sure that Rumble sequence was the first interaction Oba Femi and Bron Breakker have had.
Yeah.
But I wasn't too mad at it.
Even though it wasn't really much of an interaction since,
No, I like the swerve though. Fucking Bron Breakker. Sometimes you got to give the heels their comeuppance if you're gonna make them feel like legitimate heels.
I was fine with it. I was just saying they didn't really have much of an interaction, unfortunately.
By the way, I don't. Like I said, I don't mind it because it's setting up something. And I don't mind anything to set up something. So it really was.
It all depends on the payoff, brother. The setup can be amazing, but if the payoff's lackluster, what was the point?
Yeah, FAFO. What did Paul Heyman tell?
Yeah, mess around and find out.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions, brother.
FAFO, and then he already in a conspiracy theory with Adam.
Yeah, niggas already saying that the Masked Man, because Masked Man got an overall 99, brother. That nigga does damage. So
some people say Finn Balor.
Some people say it was the Scrap Daddy.
Oh, so we'll find out. I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, I about the Masked Man.
Yeah, I don't think he was tall enough to be Seth.
Oh, that's Seth. But what I mean by that?
I don't think he was tall enough to be Seth.
No, what I mean by that, and we were talking about this in the group chat. I think it leads to Seth, even if it's not he himself. Just because.
Okay, you think Seth is involved in this?
Yeah, is Seth.
Because we saw niggas doing the stomp. You guys know I'm of the mind that Austin Theory could be a sleeper agent, correct?
Yeah.
I've said this. Okay.
Yeah, I said the same thing too. Like, he could be a spy. But I'm like, in my mindset, yes, this leads to Seth. Just because the first time, all right, fine, you wanted to swerve it, Austin Theory, cool. Now is along the timeline of Seth actually getting ready to possibly return.
Yeah, Seth has been backstage for the past few weeks, and I haven't heard any reports of him being in a sling or anything. So,
no. The other thing that you have to remember about this, why I say could help to lead to Seth, even if it's not he himself, but it could be this Masked Man didn't have to climb no cage or nothing of that nature. What he had to do was relatively simple.
Yeah,
so it could be anybody. Yeah, he just stomp him, kick him on like
stomp him, throw him in the ring.
And mind you, the stomp wasn't even super clean. He ain't really like airtime.
That's why I know it wasn't Seth though. It wasn't.
I mean, no, it could be Seth because Seth hasn't had to really get in any action in like
Seth, brother. It's Seth Rollins. We have never seen that. No, I'm saying we've never seen Seth come back from an injury and not be nice as fuck. You can go back and check the record. Anytime Seth has been injured, he comes back. That motherfucker comes back like a goddamn sword.
Afro. Let's look at it. Montez was one of them Masked Men one day. On day also good. That was clearly Montez. That was a black man. The second time,
it was a nigga one time. I can't argue that.
So I'm saying, like, yeah, this one I think it could eventually be Seth, even if it's not he himself right now.
It's a setup because Seth can't officially go and do stuff.
Yo, Authority 2.0. Seth getting in good with Adam Pearce. They finna run the jewels on the roster.
By the way, LA Knight gonna be involved in that too.
Yeah, but like, what higher up are you really talking to make Pearce sort of bend to your wheel and stuff? That's a little past Seth. So it's a little interesting what route they're going to go with besides just Seth.
They can do a lot with that too, by the way.
Because I'm not really sure what higher up they might can use.
That's why it's my favorite storyline.
The final boss, brother.
Triple H himself. They can go to something like Stephanie.
I don't know if they do Triple H themselves because don't forget about what the story mode from fucking 2K25 was, and I will call you out if you try to. I will call them out if they just try to use the fucking storyline from the story mode where fucking Triple H is in cahoots with the wrestlers to get over on niggas. No, I'm not going for that.
I mean, no, like WWE is lazy. Like, just keep it
like creative one. The NXT mutiny angle, brother. I'm not going for the mutiny angle. It can't
be Triple H because Paul Heyman said it's above Triple H.
Who?
Paul Heyman said it's above Triple H.
I mean, they've done swerves before.
Well, then he has to be talking to the big daddy Samoan himself, Dwayne.
I mean, to be fair, like I said, it's not many above Triple H. Even if it was The Rock necessarily, Triple H would still be able to quote unquote contend. So it'll still be a mix.
Is Nick Khan about to get in the? Is Nick Khan about to become an on-screen character, brother?
This would be disgusting.
The Con Man, bro.
This would be disgusting.
Yo, Tony would be shitty. Tony would be so shitty if Nick Khan starts being on TV. You AEW niggas are getting Tony Khan on your TV every week. I hope you know that.
All right, we talked about this for 50 minutes. Let's move on to other thing. Let's do the AJ Styles one first. AJ Styles versus Gunther.
I ain't really got much to say about that. My man retired.
Great match.
But he didn't leave the gloves though.
No, he's clearly doing something else. If he goes straight to TNA, he's not going to AEW. If he does not go to TNA,
I don't see no reason to go AEW. 47, 48.
AJ Styles is about to spend his last fucking year in AEW's mid card, I'm gonna be like, eh.
Like that wouldn't really make any sense to me.
But Triple H did report. I do want to say that Triple H did say that he's talking to him about doing coaching and other stuff, producing. Today.
I mean, yeah, you let AJ get some coaching in.
Let AJ in creative, brother.
I would love that too.
Like let AJ in creative, let him train Javon Evans. I don't care what you do with it.
Because Triple H, by the way, to the people, I know about a bunch of people that are upset. Why? Well, this is his last show. Triple H basically said we talked a long time. I tried to convince him to go longer, but he refused because he's like, I came at Royal Rumble, I ended Royal Rumble. He said he was dead set on this. He said on the interview he was dead set that this is it. Like I'm not going past. He's I try to convince him. Like no, you like. So y'all can't be mad at creative if he would dead set himself on ending this day. People like, how dare Triple H book this at this show? I'm like,
nigga wanted to go out with the symbolism.
Yeah, so he went out at the Royal Rumble the way he came in. He wanted it. I don't know if he planned to go somewhere else or not, but you can't be mad at creative for him wanting to go out.
Part of me wants him to like, because I feel like AJ still.
But he said he do not. He want to go out with
bangers. He still got bangers in him. No Diddy.
But he said he want to go out with bangers though.
Yeah.
So he said he went, and so far, if this is it, his last 4 matches has been incredible.
Yeah, him and Shinsuke, that shit was.
Yeah, the Gunther match was good. The one with
even the Gunther match was good too. Niggas was trying to hate on the Gunther match. I thought it was decent.
Well, who hated that? That match was great.
You should have been in Discord, nigga.
Oh, you got a lot of AEW fanboys in their Discord.
Oh, there's a lot of them, yo.
So you know,
I got a question now though, like because we clearly saw the Roman angle, and so the Brock angle might be different. What do you do with Gunther if Brock isn't ready to retire at Mania?
I think Jericho. I think Gunther. I think Oba's gonna face Brock. Because that's what they.
Hey, Oba.
What do you do with
Oba got to go over though. Oba got to go over if that's the case.
Unless Chris Jericho really want to retire at WrestleMania, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Chris Jericho really wants to retire at WrestleMania, feed him to the career killer that is Gunther.
I don't know yet. I really
let Gunther chop down.
That's the interesting one too, because I'm like, because he even when he went out, the only person that he had a problem with was technically Roman. Like him and Brock didn't even interact.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you're not going to do the Brock angle, which apparently Brock isn't ready to retire right now, so that's why they didn't do it. But if you're not going to do him, what match do you give Gunther? And I'm sorry, if you give him Chris Jericho, I'm just going to be like, that's going to be so lackluster.
Well, he just at this
you don't want to see the learning tree versus the ring general?
Bro, I'm sorry. What Jericho is now is not the learning tree. That is not.
No,
I don't know what he does.
Y'all know it's fuck Chris Jericho over here.
That's what I'm asking, like, because I was so.
I think his wife was at the Capitol, brother. She was there for the insurrection, yo. That's nasty work.
Like, I was sold on the Brock angle. I really wanted that match, but if they don't do that, I don't really know what you do with Gunther that's going to be satisfactory. I've been saying even before we got to this, if you just do him and Jericho, I'm going to be upset because I'm like, bro, that match is not.
Gunther, I think that's a good thing that you feel that way, though, because it means Gunther's getting to that status where you can just like we know Gunther deserves good things, and we know that fucking
like I'm just based on the
trajectory. We understand Gunther.
I mean, it's more like I want to validate the push that they decided to give him from him retiring Cena. I'm like, okay, if you're gonna do that,
never forget, Gunther is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Who is
I acknowledge it. Okay. So
600,
nigga,
nigga, 666 days.
I get it. Like I said, if you're gonna give him that kind of push,
666 days is the Intercontinental Champion.
like,
Rey Mysterio? Would you be mad at Rey Mysterio?
I acknowledge it. It's just like if you're gonna do like him versus Chris Jericho is a Saturday night main event match. That's not a WrestleMania match. If you're gonna do a WrestleMania match, I want something better than that.
Yeah. Yo, some Jericho stands gonna hear that and they're gonna be like, "Well, fuck."
Like, go watch the last 2 years of Chris Jericho wrestling.
Rey Mysterio.
No, I was gonna say go watch Chris Jericho versus Nick Gage in AEW. Go watch it. Go watch the Pizza Cutter Playhouse.
I thought about Ray. I'm not gonna lie. I dang them might cry if he retires Ray at Mania. I might cry. I ain't gonna
But Ray is older than most of these niggas retiring right now.
Ray is mid-50s. I understand.
How old is Rey Mysterio right now? 51, 52?
Oh, he's in mid-50s, I think, ain't he? I think he's mid-50s.
Yeah, it should be because Dominic is what, mid-25? He's 51.
Ray is in his 50s. I think he's mid-50s. He might not be mid-50s.
Yeah.
He might be like 52.
No, he's 51, 52, like I said.
Okay. But like they do Ray, I might cry. I might cry. Ray,
he's gotta retire eventually, but I want Dominic to retire Ray.
That's what I would say. I said, bro, after all they went through, I let Dom do it.
Yeah, bro. If there's anyone who's gonna retire Rey Mysterio, it honestly should be Dominic.
Emotional retirements I think you've ever seen. If your son retire you out of it, man,
that would be
bro.
perfect.
And you get the ultimate heel heat. Have him take the mask at the end, yo, so we know it's done.
Man, nah, Ray probably lay that mug down. Ray would probably just lay it down.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if Dom could actually do that. I think he would be too emotional to do that.
He might be, yo. D-masking his dad in the retirement match is gnarly.
What I'm saying, that might be.
Also, unfortunately, Dom might have his hands full with Finn because that's like the only route they can go back with Finn right now. So he might not be able to do it.
Dom should be back soon, yo, because they didn't make him drop none of these titles. And you know, if they don't think you're going to be back in a reasonable amount of time, they're going to make you vacate. And they have not made Dom vacate as of yet.
It's a little weird, but yeah, they figured he'd be back now. I'm just of the mindset, if he got to deal with Finn,
I thought he might come back in the Rumble, yo. I thought Dom might be one of the Rumble entrants.
But apparently not. Like, the Rumble just had a lot of guesses coming back from injury that we didn't get. Like, people thought Bianca was a strong candidate. She didn't make it back, unfortunately.
No, I told niggas, I was like, Liv is winning unless Bianca comes back. If Bianca comes back, I got Bianca winning. Because she's James.
She was Liv was the odds-on favorite even with Bianca. Bianca was, I think, was number 2. So
he got hurt. He got hurt in December 2025. He'll be back in 3 to 4 weeks.
Every women's Rumble, yo. She's been the runner-up like 3 times. Fucking, it was time for her to get a Rumble win, yo.
It was on fitting. But I'm just like, in my mind, like, yeah, Dom is the only route Finn can go.
So Dom got hurt in December. It was a 3 to 4 week injury, so he should 100% be.
So he should be back top of February.
Yeah, 3 to 4 week injury, so he might be back on Monday. So
yeah. Well,
because I really have a clear direction of what they would do with Gunther now if Brock isn't the option.
I do not know what. That's the one person I don't know.
Ray would hurt me. I ain't gonna lie. Ray would hurt me to watch. It'll hurt me to watch, but because I'm like, look, I have to sleep out Ray.
Ray and like I said, I want Dom to retire Ray, but Ray and Gunther could be like,
that's gonna be emotional. Nasty. Him sleeping out Ray, man, come on,
bro. Him leaving Ray laying, bro. Fucking,
I ain't gonna
throw him in the gas chamber, bro. As soon as he grows a little Hitler mustache.
But the thing is, Afro,
I'm telling you,
you know that referee is like AJ, one of his best friends, right? The referee.
Yeah, that referee was a friend of AJ. I remember seeing.
Like in real life, they like real life, like really close friends.
Who?
The referee. They did an AJ match tonight.
Oh, Little Nate?
Yeah,
Charles.
Yeah, they really friends. So
it's not many other than Ray and Jericho. It's not really many.
So it was so like they did such a good job in this match, but then when he did the thing, he like, AJ, he did the I don't know if people paying attention because I know you got a lot of people yelling at you at the time. But he was like, before he passed out, AJ. and he like kind of cried and then dropped his hand in to make sure he didn't even do it 3 times because of emotion.
That's what I was weird at. I was like, why didn't they do the 3 drops? I felt like the 1 drop was awkward.
Real basically trying to cry, but like I said, I don't think people care. But I'm like, I think they should have hyped it up that he's his friend more so people would notice that he was yelling AJ name the whole time he was passing out.
Alan.
He's like, AJ. I'm like, I think you should have hyped it up so people know. What this was.
Okay.
I'm like, y'all gotta do a better job of doing
No,
it.
that was for the insiders, bro.
Yeah.
That was for us.
A little bit more time.
That was for armchair bookers only.
Yeah, but
I only got a little bit more time, so I gotta get my gripe out on the next match. I gotta get my gripe out on that.
okay. And then we got which one is it? Which one you want to talk about? Let's go with more.
Oh no, it's the Drew and
Oh.
Sammy one. That's the gripe I have with
But
Rumble.
Sammy put on a slapper though.
I'm sorry. I really am starting to get a little bit disgusted with this.
I really wanted Sammy to win. I went into this match. There were 2 streaks going into this match. One of them was getting broken no matter what. It was either Drew has never lost. I mean, Drew has never lost to Sami Zayn 1-on-1, and Sami Zayn has never lost. And Sami Zayn has never lost in Saudi Arabia.
I get it. My thing is, I fully did not expect Sammy to win. I knew he couldn't win. But my thing was just, if you don't humiliate him, like if he win by disqualification or something, Drew just be dirty, whatever, fine.
That's not, you gotta remember, Sammy is the ultimate underdog of the underground, bro.
But outright destroying him in his own country, man. Like, come on, bro. At a certain point,
hold on, wait. His home country is Canada, brother.
Same difference. His family's from
Canada and Saudi Arabia aren't the same, Monray.
For Sammy, it's the same difference. Is what I said.
Sammy is Syrian, by the way. Remember, Sammy's Syrian.
Sammy being, Muslim, and his family being from the
Middle East. Yes. He's still a French Canadian guy, though.
For him to be completely eviscerated by the end of the match, I'm like, come on now, bro. At a certain point, WWE has got to stop.
Sammy's gimmick, though. Sammy's gimmick is getting the shit beat out of him, but he keeps on until he doesn't have anything left. That's why he's the ultimate underdog of the underground. The
man got played more twice when he couldn't even move like by kayfabe.
Triple U.
After a certain point, y'all got to stop destroying these people in their own home country. That's just not going to be a good tasteful look at all. I'd be upset.
Like, religious homeland. It is not a home country.
Finn, like a few weeks ago, Finn lost in his home country, which is one thing, but he fought. It was competitive. Sammy got outright destroyed.
Sammy and Drew was a good match. Sammy didn't get obliterated.
Sammy got obliterated there for Sammy got his ass whooped in him.
He hit a blue thunder bomb and everything, bro. The Terminator dive. Look, the Terminator dive to start out. He managed to get the haluva kick. He also reversed multiple claymores. What are we talking? Were we not watching the same fucking match?
We must not. Sammy got whooped in that match.
I'm not going to do this.
We were watching the same match.
Sammy started off hot. He did a bump. He did the back thing, and then after that, he mostly got his ass.
He got beat. I'm not going to do that. Let the man got destroyed. Like, no.
He got thrown to the table. He was just throwing his ass around.
Was the match entertaining at the first half? Sure. Afterwards,
Sammy wrestled how Sammy wrestled. Sammy is the ultimate underdog.
That man ain't no underdog, man. You gotta stop doing that. He's not an underdog.
He's not an underdog.
That man is not an underdog.
He's the ultimate underdog, bro.
He win 90% of his matches, Afro, at this point. He win 90% of his matches.
He's the ultimate underdog in the underground.
The underdog thing died the second he beat Gunther. Like, you just went and touted how Gunther's like one of the most decorated Intercontinental champions and was champion for 2 years. Sammy beat him. I'm not going to say that like Sammy is the underdog. He's not. Kill that mentality, man.
He's the ultimate underdog.
That man is not an underdog.
Against Drew, he's not. But against everybody else, he's not.
He is not an underdog. And WWE still wants to put him that way.
Sammy wasn't the underdog going into this match with Drew.
This match is 100%. This match he was.
He was
definitely
the underdog compared to Drew, but he's not a underdog. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all niggas moving the goalposts now.
He don't move the goalposts. Sammy's not an underdog by nature. That died when he beat Gunther.
No, I disagree. He was definitely the underdog going into this match.
That died when he
He
beat
was
Gunther.
he was the underdog when he went into the match with fucking John Cena. What the fuck
Yeah.
are we talking about?
We can't
You
do this.
being a underdog ranked to another star, and you being an underdog outright.
Nigga,
No matter
being an
what.
underdog is being an
Right.
underdog. What do you mean?
Well, he
Sammy's
did beat
not an
John Cena too,
underdog,
though,
man.
for the U.S. title. He did just beat John Cena for the U.S. title.
But he's not an underdog.
The underdog, the underdog's the
One of the greatest
underdog.
of
Yo.
all time.
Better thing like that.
Y'all niggas ain't getting nowhere
Who
with
was
me in this
underdog when he beat
argument.
Cody?
I'm not gonna
Was
lie to
who
you.
was
We're gonna
underdog
have
when he
to
beat
agree
Cody?
to
John Cena
disagree.
beat John Cena.
Hold on. Was
We
Drew
gonna
an
have to
underdog when he
He
beat
was
Cody?
the underdog going into that. No one thought this nigga was beating John
And
Cena.
he won.
No. Was Drew an underdog when he beat Cody?
No,
Why not?
because he's Drew. What do you mean?
No. He was an underdog compared to Cody, was he not?
No, he wasn't. Look
Grandpa.
at Cody and look at Drew McIntyre. What
Grandpa,
the
am I
fuck do you
missing something
mean?
Am I missing something? So you are an underdog on a match per match basis, but you're not an underdog outright. That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
There's a big difference in fucking a Drew being an underdog and a Sami being an underdog, because Drew is honestly never the underdog. This nigga was the chosen one. What the fuck do you mean?
So when you have a match against somebody
He
normally
was literally, he was literally the chosen one.
If you are not the favorite for the match,
Literally.
if you are not the favorite in the match, what
And
are you?
got fired and came back as a psychopath and then became a warrior. He was never an underdog.
No. If you are not the favorite in the match, what are you?
Look, he might have been an underdog when he was in 3MB, brother. Maybe.
If you are not a favorite in the match, what are you?
3MB didn't win no matches.
Like, come on, now, not doing this.
But that's what I'm saying. Well, no, that
nigga want to match 3MB. I was shocked.
How is that different from what I'm saying about Sami, though?
Sammy's not an underdog by nature.
You're wrong.
Matches, but you are not an underdog by nature.
Let's keep it going. We're an hour in.
Like, this is madness.
Still got the Ladies Rumble.
You be an underdog and like that, but you ain't an underdog by nature. Sammy's not an underdog by nature anymore.
Yes, Sami is an underdog, but Sami is visually the underdog always.
That died when he. No, he's not. Was Sami an underdog when he?
Who are you sitting Sami next to and being like, "Oh, Sami's definitely getting over on them"?
Sami was U.S. champion. We said it before.
We did say that for Ilya, though. We thought we
said it before.
We didn't think Ilya.
Come on. Yeah.
But I do want to say this though. I do want to. This presented an interesting situation because the way Sami got beat to me, and that 0-12 thing they stayed on, that put me into like he got a chance to win the Elimination Chamber and go after Drew.
Yeah, it sounds like Jay Lethal all over again.
Sami's gonna get his title. Maybe, hopefully this year. I think Sami gets the big one.
I think he's a Mania contender.
I wouldn't be mad at it. Sami deserves.
And then you got
Sami deserves either the heavyweight or the undisputed championship, whichever one they want to put on him. He deserves it.
I think because they gave it to Roman, and Roman's probably gonna fight Punk, that they would have to do Sami for Drew. I think it's not really another option around it, because I think Drew might squash the whole Cody and Jacob thing at Chamber, which would leave him open for Mania, and then Sami would be the most likely one if they're gonna do it that route. But they got the same problem they had.
Sami deserves a main card title run, yo.
No, the same thing we did last year. You're gonna have to give me a reason to believe why I think Sami would beat Drew now when he obviously couldn't do it a month ago or 2 months ago.
But technically, he never beat him in his career, so what you mean? Just to let him win?
Well, I mean, look, he's never beat. Now he is 12. Now he is 0-12 against Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, and this one he got the skin beat off him. So, like I said, in 2 months, you got to give me a reason to believe he could beat Drew compared to where he couldn't do it now.
He's the underdog, brother.
He's not an underdog. He's not an underdog.
That does fit the underdog story. If I never beat you,
I was gonna say I know it does.
That's them drawing underdog story. I know that Sami is not an underdog. That's them drawing that storyline for him.
No, 0-12 against the champion is definitely an underdog.
I think in general, Sami is not an underdog, but against Drew specifically.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm saying in general, he's not an underdog.
Look, you are. Underdog is underdog, regardless of when you're the underdog.
That is bullcrap. You never beat him in your life. I consider you like a very
that is bullcrap.
As someone who lives to be the perpetual underdog, yo, we know our own.
Ain't you 6'5"?
Shut the fuck up.
Something like that.
I wish.
Ain't you 6'5", like 240? What the underdog you at?
I wish, nigga. Try 6 foot 200, brother.
6'2", 200 pounds. That's crazy.
Matter of fact, is Cody an underdog?
6 foot 200 pounds, nigga. Fuck you. Actually,
It's
probably
Cody
like 225. I'm a little rotund at the moment.
6'2",
It's cold out.
Is Cody an underdog?
Hell no.
No. There's just too many accolades.
But he was an underdog when he went against Roman the second time, though, right?
That's because they built him to be the underdog.
Roman is
Finish
they
the
do
story.
the same thing with Sammy. But when we say Sammy is not
but I'm saying the underdog is the underdog. So I guess if Cody can be the underdog.
He's not an underdog. He does wrestle like an underdog. He wrestles.
Yeah, Cody wrestles like an underdog.
Basically not an underdog anymore.
But Sammy's never won the big one. He's always been the mid-card champion. He's had the claw, and he's always had the claw for those mid-card championships.
Afro, it's been 3 years.
Not an underdog, bro. Just because you don't win a major.
Bro, he spent, think about it, a decade on the indies, nigga. Fucking grinding through that shit, bro. And then to make it to NXT. I'm just saying, the underdog story right there.
I need Kevin. I miss Kevin.
Man was just U.S. champion.
Look, in my opinion, and we just got to agree to disagree at some point. In my opinion, Sammy's just an underdog by nature, brother. It is what it is.
You beat Gunther.
By the way, I got a question. What's the percentage chance you think AJ before Monterey go? Because I know we got to go. What percentage you think AJ Styles is retired completely? Or he's going to TNA or AEW. He's going to TNA, but AEW.
I think it's 0% he go to AEW. I think that's dead. As far as TNA,
I don't know. He's really good friends with the Young Bucks.
No, I think it's dead. I think it's 0% chance he goes to TNA. I'm gonna give it a 25% chance. Based on what Triple H and stuff said here, I'm gonna give it a 25% chance he goes to TNA for the last run. And I think 75% he done.
Afro?
I'm torn 50-50, bro.
What about AEW? You think it's still 50-50 with AEW?
I don't know. That's worst case scenario, in my opinion. He goes to AEW to spend his final year in their mid card for one of the fucking dozen of championships. So maybe there's like I guess I'm like 50, 45, and 5. There's like a 5% chance he could pop up in AEW. Yeah, not impossible. Not preferable by any means, but not impossible.
I'm going 25 AEW and TNA, 25 just TNA, and 50 retired. Only because Triple H one kind of leading me to it. Because he did. Once he said he might be coaching, but they ain't gonna talk to him about it right now. He gonna get back to him. I'm like, so y'all still talking like that? So,
yeah,
give me the thing.
Not trying to crush negotiations, brother.
But like I said, if he be in TNA like 2.
Hey, but here's the thing: if Tony Khan cuts a big enough check, I can't even be mad at him, bro. Money talks.
It only be what? It'll be a 5-month run.
I was gonna say if that, unless he's just like, fuck it, I'm not retiring. I'm gonna give Tony Khan 3 years. I highly doubt that, though.
He told us 3 years ago he retired this year. He told us that 3 years ago.
Thinking in the half line, he gonna go that far.
He told us 3 years ago he retiring this year. So
yeah, I was gonna say he has been saying for a minute that and I don't blame him. Retire while you can still walk and enjoy life, bro. I feel bad for the wrestlers that retired fucking once everything was all broken down, yo.
He said this is his last contract he ever gonna get. So he probably if he did like do something, it'll be like on a per match basis for his last year. Because I'm pretty sure TNA would do the same thing. So if he did, it'd be a 5-month thing. Maybe he get all his dream matches in with who Kenny Omega, probably Swerve, MJF. Get about 4 or 5 matches in. Then go to TNA and finish it off with Kazarian, probably win the TNA championship. Lose to Leon Slater. Well, Leon Slater be gone by the end of the year because he 100% going to WWE. They putting him on they putting him against Melo, and why is Melo not in this, bro?
Because he's a champion.
Hold up, Dom couldn't be.
I just chalk it up to the champions not being in it.
Wasn't Becky?
Because there weren't any
And
champions in it.
Yeah, Becky
In the
and
men's
Julia.
rumble,
Oh,
there were no champions in the men's rumble.
Well, technically, the other one is hurt.
Well, no, but I'm saying there weren't none of the tag team champions, none of them.
Jey Uso.
Oh, I guess Jey Uso was in it. I guess Jey Uso was the only champion. Well, none of the other tag. You gotta remember, there's 2 sets of tag belts. Fucking none of the MFTs were in there, but Solo.
Solo, they switched alternate title like the other, like the Wire 6.
Well, yeah, I was saying they freebirded it.
Hold up, was Solo in that match? Solo was in that match, right?
Yeah, Solo was in the Royal Rumble.
He was him and Tama one time, right?
Oh, when they won the belts, was it him and him and Tama, wasn't it? Okay, so the tag champs were one half of each of the tag champs were in there.
Yeah,
but not both of them, because Tama wasn't in it, neither was Jimmy.
So Mello, we could have Mello and Trick in this thing together in a cool moment.
They might be saving Mello and Trick.
But you could have like so many black people in the ring, and you can prove you not Triple K.
Triple K was doing his he did good enough, look, we had a new Jim Black standoff, and that's that. Let's get to
one of the biggest ones, Mello.
Let's get to we're an hour and 16 minutes in.
The women's match. The women's match started off very slow. It was very weird. We had Alexa and what's name do this little game.
Charlotte and Alexa out to start, and they played coy with each other. Like I knew that was I was like, yo, they should just wait for the next chick to come out and jump her, which is basically what
Kiana James. She performed well.
Kiana James stuck around for so fucking long.
How was Kiana James, the manager of Julia, performing better than the Royal? See, this is my problem with the way y'all book Julia. Kiana James got Samoan drop on like Nia Jax, and I'm like, Julia don't do shit. She had a face. She did
power lift that bitch, yo. I was like, damn, you strong as hell, shawty.
And I'm sitting there like, how your manager get more time than you? She's your manager.
Like I said, they rushed Julia. The thing is, they rushed Julia up too quick. I've said it ad nauseum, bro. Fucking, she should have had more time in NXT.
Her English getting real good though from the commercials they only put on like YouTube.
I think I used that word wrong, but I'm a scumbag from Indiana, so that's okay.
It started off real slow. It didn't pick up till Lash got in.
Well, Lash Legend. Never forget Lash Legend spent 6 years in developmental.
And she was awful. We made fun of her so much.
I know. But hey, her and Maxine Dupree have both, I don't know, they must have heard me talking shit, and they both were like, let's prove this fucking scumbag nigga wrong, and let's get better, because they've both gotten so much better than when
Raquel too. Raquel was awful, and she got so much better.
Yeah, Big Sexy did her thing.
Kevin Nash, she said she'd been working with Kevin Nash, and it worked for her.
Yeah, Big Sexy working with Big Sexy. What do you do?
And that's fit. So, by the way, she took his advice. She didn't get butt hurt. She's like, oh, she called him on the phone, tell him what she should do. She did it. And now she's in a title picture.
True.
And Liv.
Philly Street Fight Monday.
Yeah. And she has
Camden be there. Fucking.
Not only that, Afro, she has a big story with Liv now.
Yep.
So she
the cracks in the Judgment Day continue to form.
So she in the main event scene for the women now. So shout out to her for listening. Lash Legend, she eliminated.
That's all you gotta do, yo.
She eliminated the Bellas and got a huge boo reaction, a huge reaction from that. And then she eliminated Charlotte.
Yo, I was happy to see Brie, but can we get Nikki Bella the fuck out of here, bro? I'm so over it.
I said that's much better.
I understand she needs to pay child support. Fucking, I just can't look. I always bring it up, but the fact that she faked domestic abuse and called the police on her husband, and thank goodness he managed to videotape her saying that she was going to do that, so they knew what was up. But that just means you're not a good person, and fuck you. Happy to see Brie though.
Yo, we got the yes chance for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, Brie mode, brother.
So we got the yes chance, we got the no chance when she got eliminated. Like I said, Lash Legend did her thing. It really picked up in the second half.
Yeah. Lash was in her bag, yo.
Jordan Grace was not in her sexy secretary librarian outfit today?
No, she was. Yo,
So
it's crazy. You know the WWE makes them pay for their own Saudi compliant gear.
I heard that. That's just Nick Khan. Them. So I hate corporations. I'm not gonna lie.
That's just so nasty. I understand they pay for their own regular gear. I'm cool on that, but I feel like some Saudi shit where you have to fucking. I feel like WWE should foot the bill for fucking that gear. Me personally,
but hopefully they get. Hopefully they get
contractors at the end of the day.
Hopefully they get a Saudi bonus that can cover that.
Yeah. Because
Like,
bro, I feel so. Look, I was just thinking about it. I feel so bad for the women during Saudi Mania, bro. Because that shit's gonna be when it's warm, and it's always warm in Saudi. So could you imagine it's 90 degrees outside? You got to wear a full bodysuit to wrestle in.
It might be a little later in the night, so hopefully not. Because this ended at 2 a.m. for them. So,
either way.
But yeah, by the way, the final three was Tiffany Stratton, the blondes.
I love. Yeah, it was the blonde bombshell 3-way, yo. Soul, Tiffy, and Liv.
And Soul
Ruka had an amazing showing, bro.
She did.
The double soul snatcher, the fucking.
But she made
all over the place.
She made a little mistake.
Her gear was fire for some reason. You know?
Roxanne
had the baggy pants. You throw on the Jeff Hardy sleeves and a t-shirt over it. Bada bing, bada boom.
I think she might be my second favorite. Roxanne had my favorite.
Yo, Roxanne with the Shigo look, brother.
I'm saying she had my favorite. She got eliminated rather quickly too. It wasn't.
But she was the Iron Woman last year.
She was in there a bit, but like when she got eliminated, like you didn't expect it, just happened. Like damn, she just got up.
And she set the record last year for the most time for a woman in the Rumble, didn't she?
Yeah, she beat Liv by a few minutes. Soul Ruka made some rookie mistakes at the end. A young one trying to do a soul snatch on the side of her because she forming.
Yeah, she got too fucking big for her britches.
Yeah, then she got pushed out by Tiffany, which led to it's good to see Tiffany back. Then she got hit.
Tiffany's back. Showed up in all white, looking right.
And then she got hit by Liv, hit up with the Oblivion.
Oblivion on the outside of the ropes, fucking to throw her. I was like that was low key fire.
Yeah, so that was a great in the match. Great person to win. Liv sets up so many storylines that you can do.
Yeah, and Liv storyline. Like I said earlier, she's been in every women's Royal Rumble, today. She's been runner-up multiple times. It was time for her to get one.
She was the 2 year before runner-up, and then last year third place, right?
Yeah.
So, but she said,
like I said, she's been in every women's Royal Rumble, every one.
And it sets up a bunch of stories for her because the Judgment Day break it down.
I was gonna say the Judgment Day cracks form. Now it's who's she gonna challenge at fucking Mania? What if Raquel manages to beat fucking goddamn La Primera tomorrow?
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean on Monday.
Monday, I promise I didn't think no way Raquel wins over Stephanie, but now I think she can.
I was gonna say it's a possibility now because that story,
like.
As I say, the story rides itself, yo.
By the way,
Raquel gets over on La Primera. Goddamn, then you got fucking Liv. Does she go after her friend? Does she go after fucking Jade? And that's not a easy choice. Like, do you go after Jade or do you go after Raquel? They're both big, strong ladies.
But they ask her after the show, on the after show, if Raquel win, will you go after her?
I ain't even watched the fucking after show, brother.
Yeah, but she asked us strictly, like, if Raquel win, will you go after? She said, I'm going to make that decision. So that she didn't say no. That if Raquel wins, she wouldn't go after. She just say no.
The plot thickens.
Yeah, so you still can have that storyline. You might have a interesting situation with. I hope they can't do
I like the way, EO also had fire gear. I thought the all yellow gear for EO, that shit was a slapper.
I was happy Kairi Sane got a lot of action because normally she's just a person.
Yeah, Kairi was in there.
By the way, they had a comedy moment with Kairi accidentally knocked Asuka and immediately goes over, and then EO just looks at him like, And then all you heard was Kyrie.
Kyrie.
That's all you heard. And then she didn't even look at her. She looked away. Kyrie. And it's kind of, I love that. I'm sorry, I love that every time I hear it. I don't care.
Bruh, it is whenever Oscar yells for her, yo, I can't help but cackle, yo, because she's so into Kyrie, and I'm like, damn, she means that.
Every time she jumps like this, every time like an anime character,
she gets into it, yo. You love to see it.
Like, stop shooting Julia like she damn. She Italian. She can't do all that shit.
But that was the Royal Rumble, folks.
Yeah. We talked over who we think gonna beat Bron Breakker. We did who Brock Lesnar possibly could face. We did everything I think I want to talk about. Who do you think the masked person was before we go? Was it Pearce? Was it Finn Balor? Was it Seth Rollins?
I don't think it was tall enough to be Seth.
I don't know.
My inner conspiracy theory is fine. Maybe I hope it is Scrap Daddy.
That'd be a fire away. And then it'd be probably Division versus him, Seth, and LA Knight.
Get Nick Aldis on the team.
LA Knight
on the team.
LA Knight basically eliminated everybody except Logan Paul and Bron.
I am interested to see where Royce Keats goes, though.
Yeah, him and Oba still free agents. So we got two black men as free agents. So we were there. You go. What show you think they need him? I think SmackDown might still need him. We need some more.
I don't know. I hope Oba can go to either. I don't think they'll send them both to the same show. I think one will go to SmackDown, one will go to Raw. Each is going to get a big black infusion of talent, though. So, good shit.
Okay. A lot of black people on SmackDown. I know that. All of them. All the big names we think about. Lash, Trick, Mello. Javon SmackDown too, right?
I don't know.
He only wrestled on SmackDown so far, I think. Unless he's a free, but I only see him on SmackDown besides that 1 week.
Yeah.
He always on the commercial too. They always put him on commercial. But that's the show. I ain't got nothing there.
Yeah, Finito.
Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the show.
For coming 765, yo. Catch me tomorrow, fucking for the Friday night. Your review of the Royal Rumble, and yeah, catch me Wednesdays on Roundtable, Thursdays on Casual Conversations. I'll be making content. You know the vibes. Something flagrant, something inflammatory.
Make it easy for you. Overall99media.org. You see it coming right below me. Click the picture for whoever you want to see, and they'll take you there. If you want to look at the blurred content, because it's not Afro Cummies. Afro Cummies is Casual Conversation.
I'm just a member. I'm just a member of the cartel. It's not my cartel.
Casual Conversation is here, so it'll take you to Casual Conversation channel. But if you go to affiliates on Overall99media, you will see the blurred cartel. So go to that, and that takes you to.
Yeah, I'm also at all of that content.
So that takes you to the link tree. And it takes you to everything. And don't click the Discord link because it don't work yet.
Friday night, your Discord fucking.
I don't even know if it works.
Invitation only.
I don't even know if it works yet. I didn't.
You got it in.
I'm talking about no. I got through a personal link.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Last Thursday it did not work. I do not know if he didn't change it by then. So let's see. So go on that Discord, click the Blur Cartel, and you can see more wrestling content. You'll probably see us after mega shows, and that's it. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Keep it strong. Keep stopping. Something amazing can happen. Peace.
I just can't get into podcasts. They're so boring.
You're missing out. You guys should really check out this new one. It's called Keep It 99.
Keep It 99.